Man. That was such a good attempt. Come on. Speed this up, please. I'm trying to think, like, what I can do differently. I don't really know. Like, I get close every single time. I'm just ready for a Dea. I'm trying to think, 100 Asuna's junction to those stats wouldn't get it to 100, to get it to like 30%, I think. Like if I had 100 Asunas on everyone, speaking theoretically, it wouldn't guarantee the block. It'd probably get me to like 30% maybe? It was bad, I wasn't ready for it. Again, I missed it. I'm stupid. How are you not in the next phase now? Thank you. Maybe I can try... Can I reflect her thing? Or Maelstrom? I doubt it, but I'm gonna try. We're gonna find out. I doubt this will work. Yeah, I didn't think so. I like need double active at all times. For this. Oh, I'm such an idiot! Because I used Reflect thinking it would work for Maelstrom. This is suddenly like a bad attempt because like I messed it up. When I gave Carbon with the selfie. Man, I screwed that one up something fierce. That was just a doomed attempt. Man, dude, I'm like... Yeah, I get it, I get it. Should have been in Disc 3 by now. Probably should do shells towards the end because they wear off at some point. Can't afford to lose. Please let me use a limit. Oh, you get your limit. Okay, sure, whatever, game. Wish I was doing more damage. Just a bit more. I'm not wasting another meltdown. Well, why can't you break 1,000 damage? What's stopping you? Just make it last longer. Or does it miss? Misses, yeah. It probably doesn't even work. Wait, you reflected? When? When did you reflect? Alright, everyone on YouTube, we're back. Holy War, Force Armlet. Lots of good stuff. 50 AP. Oh, Alexander. What happened? My body. Hi, Renoa. She's a ghost now. Renoa. Cypher. Renoa, you alright? Squall, Quistis selfie. Yeah, it's us. Quistis wasn't in the fight, though. Irvin, Zell. Irvine, Zell, words. You've all grown so much and become so strong. I've waited for this day to come and also feared this day would come. Is today a joyous day or an odious day? Whereas alone have I protected alone? I don't understand. Squall. It's Renoa. Renoa? What's wrong with Renoa? This too ends. YouTube, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. That Adea fight wasn't necessarily bad, but doing it, like, the strategy for it was basically this. She opens with Maelstrom. You want to have the doubles and shells on your characters by the time Adea's in the fight. And then, basically, every time Maelstrom comes up, you want to have, like, 2 characters ready with their turns. And you want to double, like, Asuna on the characters. That's basically what I did. Like, I just had Renoa on the turn. Like, I waited with Renoa and Selfie until I baited out Maelstrom, basically. And I used Asuna 2 times to, like, get rid of the status ailments. And you can argue, like, oh, just junction stuff. Yeah, I could junction for, like, some characters because, like, obviously, you know the way FF8 works with, like, you have to, like, have junction slots and everything. And, like, you need to have the abilities. You can't just junction to stats without the abilities. So I did what I could when it came to status ailments and trying to protect against them and had the immunities. But yeah, we're in Dis 3. I like really hate to do this, but I feel like I gave FF8 Ragnarok a fair enough shake. I think that the Adea fight wasn't bad. I didn't like hate it, but I think doing that fight has kind of given me a little perspective on like what to expect from the rest of this mod. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm going to do this, but I am going to keep it a buck with you. I might be done. Like, we might just end it here. And that's not exactly what I want to do or what people want to see, but I'm going to keep it a buck with you again for like the 5th time. Not a ton of people are crazy about this playthrough. Like, this playthrough isn't getting the most traction. And, you know, I don't know. I think I want to try a different Final Fantasy VIII mod. I think the Ragnarok mod has a lot of cool stuff going for it. But I just feel that Adea fight felt like I had to like bait out her Maelstrom and like specifically play a specific way and then like win. And it was satisfying to win it without assists and everything. But like I just feel like it's like, I don't know. I feel like it's not fun. And I'm also going to say something that isn't necessarily FF8's fault. I think this is the main reason why I don't want to continue with this mod. Is because I just don't find difficult mods and rebalances that fun. This was supposed to be a rebalancing mod. People told me, oh, Ragnarok, it rebalances the game. It's harder, sure, but like it's not meant to be uber difficult. But this feels like a hard mode patch, kind of like when I played Grandia Redux. I think Grandia Redux opened my eyes because I went through like 80% of Grandia Redux like without the patch. I ended up not using the patch for like the very end of the game. But with Grandia Redux, I felt the same way. Like, I just don't like overly difficult turn-based games like this. Because, like, I don't know, it's just not as... Like, yeah, sometimes it's satisfying, but it's really hard to make a difficult boss in a turn-based game that, like, you know, like, uber difficult. Like, vanilla games, sure, like Fantasia Neo Dimension, that's a hard game, but I beat it. it was a hard game, and some bosses I didn't like, but some bosses I really did like. But it's just really, I don't know, it's just not my cup of tea to like play super difficult turn-based games at times, like mods and patches that just make the game really difficult. Like, I don't know, I think that's just how I feel, and it's not necessarily FF8's fault, because I think that's just how I feel. I just don't really like that, to be honest. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave this video on YouTube. I'm gonna let people decide like what I should do. Like I'm gonna leave it open, like, oh, YouTube comments, let me know. Because on Twitch, I don't think barely any people are watching me on Twitch with this playthrough. And this playthrough gets the least amount of attention out of all the stuff I stream. Like every time I do FF8 Sunday, it gets the least amount of views. And it'd be one thing if I was having fun, but it's FF8, so I'm having fun because I love Final Fantasy VIII. But I don't like some of the bosses I don't like. And I liked Master Norg, I liked Fujin and Raijin, I liked the Cypher fight. Cerberus fight was fine, but I just didn't like how RNG it felt. And Adea's fight, I'm very 50-50 on. Like, I think it's fine, but I don't know. Doing it just made me realize what's next? Like, how's the final boss gonna go? Like, are they gonna ruin the final boss? And again, there's 2 more discs in the game. Are they gonna ruin the final boss? Are they gonna ruin the one fight with the propagator with Squall and Renoa on the Ragnarok ship? So I don't know. I'm genuinely like really, I don't know what I wanted, because like part of me wants to stop and just say I didn't enjoy Ragnarok as much as I wanted to. And again, this was my favorite like sequence of events, so end it here, just to not end it on a sour note. End it like after beating a really difficult boss, just to show like I can do it, but like I don't want to. Or the other part of me is like, I don't want to quit because it's Final Fantasy VIII. And I love Final Fantasy VIII. But also, there's other mods I could be playing. I could be playing Succession. I could be playing VIII mod. Right? Like, why push myself to play this specific mod when I can check out other FF8 mods? Now, if I do quit this playthrough, I'm not going to do it right away. I'll probably take a break, but we can play, like, another FF8 mod in, like, 2026. That'd just be better. Like, wouldn't it? I don't know. I'll leave it open for YouTube. I'll let YouTube decide, because again, people on Twitch, a lot of people on Twitch don't really care about this playthrough, unfortunately, as I hate to say that, but it's just true. It's the facts, but I don't know. I'll leave it to you on YouTube to decide. If you guys want me to come back on YouTube, I will come back. I will come back and we'll do Disc 3 and 4. But if you guys are fine with me not, then I won't. So, I don't know. We're going to stop here, but this may be the end, this may not be the end, or maybe I'll change my mind, I don't know, but it mostly depends on YouTube. If people on YouTube are like, oh, I really want to see you finish this, I'll finish it. I can definitely do it, but it's just going to be a drag, I feel, but we'll see, we'll see. I don't like to force myself to do things I don't want to do, so I'll leave it up to YouTube to decide, and I think we are done with stream. I streamed for almost 5 hours, so yeah. So yeah, on YouTube, if we don't come back to Ragnarok mod, I promise you, we will play VIII mod in succession. I want to do other FF8 mods. I still adore FF8, and I don't want to like sour on the game because I love this game. So yeah, I will most definitely do VIII mod in succession. If I don't come back to finish Ragnarok, we'll do it like probably not this year, but like early 2020, like early to mid 2026, we'll do another FF8 mod playthrough to make up for this one, is what I'm thinking. Because like I honestly kind of feel like it was a mistake to choose Ragnarok. I was on the fence about, should I choose Ragnarok? Should I choose VIII mod? I was really on the fence about it. I almost chose VIII mod. I ended up choosing Ragnarok because of all the changes and side quests and stuff. But honestly, I should have picked VIII mod. I really should have picked VIII mod. That would have been better. If I picked VIII mod, I would have finished the game. Again, for those who don't know, VIII mod doesn't like rebalance the game and make it harder like Ragnarok. VIII mod just like does some things to the junction system. I think VIII mod does some stuff to change it, but it doesn't do anything drastic like this Ragnarok mod does. But it would have been a much better mod. We had like the cool costumes and job classes to switch between. And then like Succession, assuming it pairs with VIII mod, would have rewrote the story. I wish I was playing those right now. I wish I was playing those. So yeah, I'm sorry if I do not come back to this, but everyone on YouTube, let me know what you want to see. I mean, Twitch can too, but I think the numbers on Twitch tell me all I need to know about how Twitch feels if I drop this game or keep going with it. But on YouTube, let me know, because I think the first video like got a lot of views on this playthrough, which is why I don't want to drop it. But yeah, YouTube, I'll leave it open to you guys. If you guys want me to come back, I will come back. But if not, then I will see you all for other Final Fantasy stuff. At the very least, to make it up to you guys, if I don't come back to Ragnarok, we'll do VIII Mod in succession. I'll try to get that set up. I'll see if I can combine VIII Mod in succession, and we'll do those two combined. But I'll give it a couple. I'm going to try to upload FF8 a lot so I can get opinions faster. But I think regardless, even if I don't come back to if I do come back to Ragnarok, I might take a small break. Either I take a small break and come back, or I just stop. So yeah, that'll be up to people to decide, people that find this video or are on the stream. But yeah, that'll be it. But regardless, if I see you for FF8 Ragnarok, or I'll see you for other Final Fantasy stuff, or just playthroughs in general. But yeah, this has been Nova, signing off. Peace.